Just got from the park a little bit.
And we can't forget about My Team.
Gas.
2K22 has built on the My Team seasons from last year and packed in more agendas and rewards. Earn XP by completing various agendas and challenges to work your way to the top, where the level 40 reward will be waiting for you. For Season 1, there's none other than Swing, and it's been great to see the community taking
A beautiful look at the lights of Salt Lake City, our setting for tonight's broadcast. Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Danny Green. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Doc in at the 2. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Ingles and Bogdanovich, your small and power forwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. You know what's interesting, Smitty? Already we're hearing trade rumors, and the season just barely begun.
You know, BA, when general managers see something that isn't working, they're much quicker to make a move these days.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Simmons against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And so here is Philadelphia to the paint. Embiid misses. Down low. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Harris with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Doc. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Conley. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
New players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Utah with the ball. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A three-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Philadelphia. Goes up on the wing, and Mitchell with the slam.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Green, the pass to Embiid. Here's Doc. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now It's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Conley with the ball. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Green. Here's Doc. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Here's Doc. The rebound by Ingles. The Jazz have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Doc. Embiid against Mitchell. Inside. Here's Doc. They get it back. Second chance effort. And Gobert with a block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
All right.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Now here's Embiid. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Here's Doc. Checked by Mitchell. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Go and get your ass on the bench. Go and get that bench.
And he drops the first. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in.
I'm about to say.
Good on both. The Jazz have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Knocked loose, all by himself. He goes up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Simmons brings a double team. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Oh, let's go with a 3. No good that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Doc. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. He's got 14.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Clarkson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. Here's Ingles. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clarkson outside. The three is up. Knocked away. The Sixers leading. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Here's Clarkson. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Lets a floater go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
And he makes the first for the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in for Ingles. Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Ben Simmons. And that's good as he hits both shots.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Doc. He's covered by Clarkson. Drummond with the bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Now here's Clarkson. The three. Drummond grabs the miss.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Drummond's got his second basket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Gay against Drummond. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Over Drummond. That one no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Harris outside from 13 and off the left side of the rim. It swirls in for him. 18 points for him.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Pass to Clarkson. Over to the left wing from deep. Conley. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Doc. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Doc. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Utah calls timeout. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Penson's checked in. Here's Penson, averaging around. Ends up one with a new group. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Mitchell out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Doc. To the inside. Harris. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Outside, Ingles. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds. The 76ers will take it.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. To the middle. The kick out to Simmons. That's tipped. Pass to Doc. Back to Simmons. The 15-footer. That one a little long. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Ingles finds Mitchell. No good from outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. The Jazz have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Doc. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Doc. And that comes off the assist by Green. 22 points for him.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Utah calls time here. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Yeah, I ain't got a whole lot to say today. Shit. But they'll never be having shit to say. There don't be shit be happening no more, man. Chit-chat with my motherfucking dude. That's about it. He be going on about the government and stuff. Got my husband trying to, everybody got their little perspective of life and all that. So, got mine, they got theirs. They got theirs, I got mine. Give me one game of 2K in. One game a day.
And the Jazz with possession here. Inside, here's Ingles. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Joel Embiid.
I mean, an incredible story how Joe Ingles has gotten to this point. A lot of it's been resiliency, and a lot of it has been sacrifice.
So that
2 shots.
rust, that car rust,
Take a break. Take a break.
tarnish, like
2
all that
shots.
stuff, so I just put it all in there. I still got just a little bit to get out. So that's a lot of money, shit. Then I got like about.
First free throw is good. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Now here's Simmons. He had 10 points in the win against Indiana.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And he gets it back. Embiid misses.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. He relayed to me that there is a break in one of the fingers. Not what any player wants to hear. For a team already hard-pressed to compete, this will only make that challenge even more daunting. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
The free throw drops for Ingles.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Out to the right wing. Down low. And they get it back. Pass to Doc. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Ingles. Ingles got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Mitchell against Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Ingles. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the quarter.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Back to Embiid. And stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Ingles. Fires from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. And so it's Utah with it. Down by 15. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Oh, Harris with the block.
Great position on that play from Tobias. Challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
Pass to Green. Gobert against Harris. Here's Doc. Rebound, Utah. Ingles has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Sixers with another miss. Utah's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
For the Jazz, Gay comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Ingles. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Drummond's checked in. And Philadelphia calls time here. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Minute 32 left to play in the first half. Here's Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Conley.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft. It took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
Now here's Harris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Doc. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Now, early on, he was forcing his way to the line. But in the second period, he's kind of taking what the defense gives him.
Number 5.
And he knocks down the first one. Benson, he's checked in for Utah. O'Neal comes in for Donovan Mitchell. The 76ers also with a sub. Maxi's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. 1:15 left to play in the first half. Outside Conley. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
You know, he called his number that time. Mike Conley picking apart the defense off the pick and roll.
Here's Maxey. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Stolen by Conley. And here comes the break. 3-pointer O'Neal. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Team is in the penalty.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And so it's Philadelphia up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Philadelphia has possession. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Green and Harris, the forwards. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Doc in at the shooting guard.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
And so it's Utah with it. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Outside Mitchell from deep. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Doc. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Mitchell.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Can't stick me, chump.
At the line for the 76ers. Number 5.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. The Jazz shooting just under 40% from the field. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. And he lays it up and in. 15 points.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at
up top, Embiid.
Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
Milton's checked in for Green.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Now here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. From 12 feet, that one goes in. Gobert's got 8 points.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Here's Doc. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And here's Conley. He has 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Took that shit. Come on, get the screen on.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Outside, Ingles launches a 3, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Ingles. 9 points in the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
To the inside, Doc. Good from Conley. Conley's got 8 points in the quarter.
Mike Conley looking comfortable in the post. Even with the defense draped all over him, he gets it to go.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Conley against Milton. On the wing, Mitchell. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist of the night. To the wing, right side. Here's Doc. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Nice shot by Whiteside.
The activity, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
Pass it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Jazz have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in.
A rim by Whiteside. That one had a little anger on it.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Down low. The kick out to Ingles. And again, it's Utah with a 3. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Keene, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up. Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Now here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside, Ingles. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Utah, the rebound. Here's Clarkson. And the baseline jumper, no good. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Doc. Ingles defending. Doc, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Ingles. Ingles got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Doc. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Utah trailing here. Here's Gobert. Now Mitchell. Floats one up. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Mitchell, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Harris finds Embiid to the paint. Here's Doc. Another shot. Oh, the nice bucket inside from Embiid. Embiid's got 8 here in this quarter. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Clarkson outside. Back to Mitchell. Driving in. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Doc. Now here's Embiid. Defended by Gobert. Good work there as it goes.
Just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Doc.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Simmons against Mitchell. Clarkson for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. A different look for Utah. Bogdanovich has checked in for Whiteside. And Conley subbed in for Clarkson. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Embiid. That shot missing. Good D by Gobert.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
Harris against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And the 76ers shooting it well, around 55% for the game. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Conley passes to Gobert from 12 feet. That shot off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Doc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. The 3 from Mitchell sinks the tray. And now just a 5-point Philadelphia lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
One thing that seems undeniable, on the floor, off the floor, and social media, it doesn't matter, Embiid's presence looms extremely large. Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Inside, here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Embiid. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 8.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Simmons, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Doc. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
They double him with Harris. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in this quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Here's Doc. Check by Mitchell. And Gobert with a block.
Oh, you know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Here's Bogdanovich. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the ball.
That's his 5th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the 76ers.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
You know, Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game, but give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Doc. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
I mean, spectacular. He's clutch. We've seen Ingles make plays in this situation before.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Number 5.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 8. 5 ticks left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Substitution.
So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you later.
absolutely tremendous job defensively, MP. Hey, walk me through your performance on that end.
It all starts with our preparation, and that's the tone that the coaching staff has been setting since training camp. We're following the course they charted for us, and that's what you saw out there tonight. Tremendous defensive effort from the whole team. I'm really proud of our guys.
Right, so how important were your steals to the victory tonight?
You know, they help generate turnovers, but you take it one possession at a time, and every possession counts, John. So it's just part of the puzzle. I'm just glad we could pull this one out for the fans.
Great stuff as always, MP.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Hey, y'all, I got to talk about this interview MP gave to my boy, Frank Valentine. First of all, nice scoop, Frank. You did good here. Second of all, I told y'all, this relationship is doomed. Dirty laundry in the press, finger pointing, complaining. Speaking of which, now I'm hearing MP wants out entirely. Does this surprise me? How do you salvage this relationship between him and Coach after all he's done, and so publicly? I know I wouldn't want this YouTube star on my team after all that. I hate to say I told you so, but if the shoe fit, wear it. This was a bad idea on day one, and it's a bad idea today. If I'm Harvey Lesser, I cut my losses and trade this kid immediately. He's not worth it.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. All right. Here I know. Whoa, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na. Sim, simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock. And I. Too precious. Look, you whip up. Drop your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Drop your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take you stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Listen to me silent, listen to me lyrics. I been in man, they and me a drop it. I said, simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I whip the pressure. Anything she wants, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. The love for me she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Galileo, you watch it on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know